Good morning, guys. It's May 12th, and I sitting here for taking a break. I thought, I better get a video of some of this, or it's going to get all done, and there won't be any video of the process. Anyway, we're over by the pond in the little house yard. Been working on this project. The main deck here is pretty rotted. You can see the boards over here are pretty bad. So what we've been doing, Tom has dismantled the newer side of the deck, which I have loved all these years. He and Patrick built it and did this amazing job. It's been beautiful and we've used it, but I'm at a point where I need to add some beds for vegetables, and I have nowhere that can be revamped for that. So this is a good sunny spot. In fact, intensely sunny spot. And so we made the decision to tear up the second newer deck, and we're going to do vegetable beds over here. Sounds like a bird's in trouble. I hear a little bird in trouble somewhere close by. Anyway, Tom's going to check it out. So we've taken the boards that were on the newer side of the deck and flipped them over because they're in pretty good shape. And of course the underside is a lot better looking than the top side. So we flipped them over and are redoing the deck with those. The ones on the dock and the ones on the outside of the deck and the existing step are just fine. So those are staying. And then what we're doing with the boards that were on the original deck that are pretty rotted, that's what I'm going to have my vegetable beds made out of. And so there'll be raised vegetable beds. There's going to be one here. I've got one back along the fence that's for herbs and stuff, but we're going to bring another one in, have a little space there, and have another just small section here. But this main section will be the main event for vegetables. We moved there was a planter bench along here, and we moved that out. The bench part is getting pretty old. It's, I don't know, 20 years old or something now. And so we took that off and we moved the planters to each side of the deck. Let's see if I can get down here without breaking my neck. So there'll be a step down right through here. And because underneath the deck it stays pretty wet, it just is a place that the moisture just stays. So Tom put vents in to help vent underneath that. That'll hopefully help with dry rot from the house and from the existing deck. Let's see, the planters will be here, and then the step down into this new part of the garden will be there. And then we'll have a bed here with a little space for me to walk around the edge here and there and between there and around here. And I'm really going to miss having the deck over here, but I think it's way more important at this point for us to have vegetable area. Now, the other thing I mentioned about the intense sun over here, I also put a barrel back there. That's going to have some stuff in it too when we go get soil for planting. The intense sun over here, when we had the deck here, I think it was 3 years ago, I put big pots of tomatoes all together out here. I thought that would be a good spot, and I thought by having the pots together they'd kind of help each other kind of stay stable as far as temperature, but they freaking cooked out here. So we have a gazebo frame. A little hummingbird moth just flew through. We have a gazebo frame without the top part that we got and used, kind of recovered. Anyway, we're going to set that up. Tom is going to weld a new top part for it that the top pieces hook into, because it won't be exactly square out here. We're going to use that, and as needed we can put shade cloth over it or around it or whatever we need to do so that whatever I'm growing won't just cook out here, and can be protected. So that's the plan for out here, and I just wanted to show you the progress that we've been making, and how this is. because there was the old deck was here, the newer part, and then, like I said, any of the boards off of this side that we can flip over and reuse to finish that, we will do, because I think it's really important to reclaim and reuse anything that you can, or anything that we can. I won't speak for everybody else, but and then we'll use the old ones that are in pretty crummy shape. Those will be my raised beds. So anyway, I love you guys. That's what we're up to here. Bye.